Hey, so it's me. Hi. Shout out to Julie, who got hold of me yesterday. She's a lurker, which is cool. I don't mind. But she sent me a very long message. And she's definitely a kindred spirit. So, hey, come and say hi. But she actually said something in a message to me yesterday about... It was a long message, but there was a little bit in it about half halts, and that reminded me, of something I told somebody the other day, which was I was riding half halts all wrong. Now, this isn't a whole thing about half halts. Don't worry, but I had to ask. Okay, bear in mind, I rode from the time I was like 5 till the time I was 25, and then came back to riding 3 years ago. I had always been riding half halts wrong, and I kind of knew that I didn't know what I was doing, but in all the time I was riding previously, I was young and I didn't think it was okay to ask, what the fuck do you mean by a half halt? And everybody describes a half halt, they use a hand movement. Think about it, half halt, hand movement. So I was killing any kind of forward moment with a half halt because I was using my hand. And half halts are not about hand movement, they're about core and body. And I know that 90% of you out there probably know that. But I wanted to raise, what it made me want to raise is never be afraid to ask what somebody means. And never be afraid in a lesson or in life to get clarification on something. When I started out with Kath here in last September, she said to me, right, half halt, and then shouted at me for what I did. And I kind of had to say, right, okay, let's stop. I need you to explain to me what a half halt is, because I've got a feeling I'm not riding them right. And I genuinely kind of just am muddling through, and let's stop that right now because this is pretty fundamental to what I'm doing. And you know what, that I've carried through with Kath. And yeah, I feel a bit stupid sometimes when I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But you know what, a lot of people are just fucking don't know what they're doing. And it's okay to ask. It really is. I want to stress that point. People generally quite like to tell you what they know. They quite like to teach something, especially if they've been through it before. So if you're not sure, it's the same with half pass on the weekend. We were teaching Bunny, or I was learning half pass at the trot because we'd started doing it at Canter, and Kath was explaining to me how to do a half, like where I should be putting my horse. And I was like, oh my God, that's how you ride a half pass. I was like, I've been trying to ride leg yield and just get flexion to the other direction. And she was like, no, that's not how it works. This is how it works. So I hold my hands up. I am now kind of like totally out of my depth for riding the dressage level that I'm at. I have to ask every time there's a new movement or a new thing that we're doing. I have to ask exactly how I'm supposed to be doing it. And you know what? Younger Ali probably would have just fucking muddled through. I would have got something, but it probably wouldn't have been right. So if you have the opportunity, start asking questions. That's my biggest kind of point, is start asking for help. And I will stop it there because now I'm just fucking repeating myself. Love everybody lots. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.